Don't be afraid to fail. If you fail, the worst case scenario is you're just going to end up right where you are. Now, don't get me wrong. In this video, I also wanted to mention too, for full transparency, is that some things, if you do try and take action upon, of course, there are going to be potential severe repercussions, right? When I say in this video, I am mainly talking about trying something new. If you have a new endeavor you want to try, if you are trying to build something, create something, do something that is different out of the ordinary, don't be afraid to fail. Every single person that has ever became good at something or even great at something has once started as a beginner. They too started at the very bottom, and they just slowly started to learn from their mistakes, grown through everything that they had gone through. You know, every single person fails at something. Every single person fails, especially in the very beginning. Don't be afraid to fail. I wanted to make this video. I'm gonna tell you an example, a story for really quick. Is for me, when I first entered entrepreneurship, when I wanted to try something different, my first thing was e-commerce. That's the first thing I tapped into. I wanted to get my feet wet, in a sense. That's what entrepreneurs say, you know, getting your feet a little wet, trying something different. When I first started building my first website was horrible. It took so much time, and first it took so much time to learn, watch courses, YouTube videos, read books to learn copywriting and things like that, because I was into the e-commerce world, so I was handling marketing and building websites and things like that. Anyhow, I failed, and my first website was horrible. My second website was even horrible. My third, my fourth. And as I slowly started to improve and learn from my mistakes, learn from the things that I didn't know, and as you continue to try and continue to go through everything that you go through, you start to learn and develop, you start to learn new things, and you start to develop new ways of thinking. You know, like, oh, I didn't think about it from this perspective, or I didn't know I could do this, or I didn't know I can do that. You start to learn and you start to grow. Every single person that has ever tried something and became great at it or really good at something, they started from the bottom. And they wouldn't have got to wherever it is that they are now and wherever it is that they are going if they were afraid of failing. Every single person fails. You have to try. And when you try, you have to learn. And after you learn, what happens? Then you continue to grow. It's a repeating cycle. That's why I love the saying, grow through what you go through, because it can help an individual in so many different ways. Whether you're creating a new business, grow through what you go through. Continue to learn from your mistakes. Whether you're trying to overcome something mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, whatever it is that you are trying to go through, that's why I like to say grow through what you go through, because it can impact and has the potential to enlighten just about almost everyone, you know? Anyhow, I almost lost concentrate of thought here. I'm in it here. But don't be afraid to fail. Every single person that has ever became good at something, majority of them are not good in the very beginning. You have to continue to learn. You have to continue to grow and improve from your mistakes. Oh, excuse me. I also wanted to mention too before, I wish I lose concentrate of thought right there. But anyhow, as I continue to make these videos, I continue to improve and get better, and yeah, I'm gonna just end it there. I also wanted to mention too, is that when I was talking about the websites, is in the very beginning when I started creating websites, they were horrible. They sucked. The way the colors were, the fonts, the designs, the layouts, everything to me was horrible. In the very beginning, it might have looked perfect because it's something new, it's something different, right? But it wasn't great. Now, I want you to know too that my website, Victortheinspiration.com, at the time of this recording, I built that website myself. Now, when I say myself, I mean I put in the work myself. I did the work myself. However, was it all me that created the website? Absolutely not. It took a lot of different people to help me build this website. Let me explain here really quick. In order for me to build my website, I had to first learn from mentors. I had to learn from courses that I bought. I had to learn from YouTube and learn the things that I didn't know, that I wanted to know. And I had to continue to improve and learn from my mistakes. And I wouldn't have learned all of this if it wasn't for those people that I learned from to have learned from their mistakes. Now, if you can remember anything from this video, I want you to understand and know just how powerful it is that when you grow through what you go through, you have the power and the opportunity to change and influence someone's life. Think about that. Anyhow, I love you, I appreciate you, and remember, grow through what you go through. Much love.